sometimes.
So the one guy that
Go ahead.
the one guy that gets the side node in the beginning is usually the one that.
Right. He'll usually stay and they'll guard that node. When you're guarding the node, you'll want to go up to chat and say, like right now I'm in grass. I would type in grass, and then I would be ready to type in a number and then enter. Because as soon as
What's the number?
Whoever I saw, however many people I saw. So if I saw two of you guys like that, I would say that.
Oh, okay. So, and by typing that in, I'm saying I'm at grass and I see 2 enemy players coming.
Right. And then that way, somebody at mid or wherever everybody's at, they know that I'm the only guy over here. We want to have a 2 versus 1, so they'll come out and they'll help me. Then, if all of a sudden there's a stealth, so there's 3 people on me, then I'll do that right there.
Ah, okay. Who assigns who goes to which? Are these turrets or guns? Turrets. Who assigns who goes to which turret? I mean, if you're with a totally random pug, how would you know who to listen to?
You hope that normally somebody that thinks, well, I'm willing to guard, because guarding is really pretty important. So somebody that says, I'm willing to guard, but we'll see if anybody else wants to guard. They'll stay, they won't leave the ship right away. They'll be one of the last ones to go to the landing pad. And then if somebody's already running out there, they'll go ahead and go to mid. Or another strategy is that send one person to guard and then send 1 or 2 stealth over to the other node, their node, and try to either beat them and capture the node or keep them from getting the node.
Okay. But that's not until after your team has captured at least 2 nodes?
It's usually the very beginning of the match.
Okay.
Let's say we were all talking and it was the 3 of us and I was a stealth. Michael would say, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to guard grass, and you 2 go over and take the other node. So then you and I would try to get over to the other node just as fast as we could and either take it away if there's only one person trying to cap it, or if there's more than one person, you and I would just play with them and keep them from being able to get the node. Meanwhile,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, Michael and his node is going to be pounding away at their ship, soaking up their points, and we're keeping them from getting, taking any points off our ship.
Okay. And do you always just leave one person to guard a node?
Yeah, unless they have a lot of good stealth. If they have a lot of good stealth, then you've got to leave 2 people over here because, as soon as somebody uses up their stun breaker, it'd be an easy take after that. Because as far as stealth goes, we've got unlimited mez, and then we've got lift, we've got low slash, force wake. If they were if I was standing over here like this, you could knock me off and then run back over there and take the node, and I'd be rooted for 5 seconds, and then I'd have to get around from here. Let's say I was rooted right here, then I'd have to run a little bit further and get you, and if you're on the other side of that node, I have to run all the way over here. So yeah, that's just part of the tactics and strategy there.
Okay.
I don't want to make it sound too easy, like it's easy to steal a node, because it's not easy to steal a node. You really got to play all your keys in the right manner at the right time.
It didn't sound easy to me. And Michael, you typed G+1. Is that like a shorthand in PvP, so they know if you type G+1, they know that it's one enemy player coming at grass?
That's what I would hope.
Okay.
Yeah, I do G sometimes. Oftentimes, since I'm sitting there and I'm pre-typing my message, I'll say west grass, and then when I see somebody coming up, all I gotta do is type 2 and enter, and there it is.
Okay.
And then if I hit enter to open up my chat box and I hit the up arrow, then I can just spam that.
Really?
Because oftentimes...
Oh my gosh! I played all these years and I never knew you could do that.
Because a lot of times, you know, you're so focused on combat that you don't see your chat. So somebody could be, you know, begging for help out there at a node and you don't know it. So what I'll do is I'll hit that once, I'll mez the person, and then while they're mezzed, I'll hit that again. The mez will be over, they'll try to cap, I'll mez them again, hit that one more time, and then after that, you know, it's full of go. You know, if I'm about ready to die, then yeah, I'll just go ahead and start spamming that like that.
Okay. Now, if I'm in a war zone, first thing out of my mouth is going to be, I'm new, hello. Would people in this war zone, since I'm new, once I told them that, would they expect me to guard or cap?
No. People that don't know what they're doing think guarding is easy, but you really need to be a person that is an experienced player to guard.
That's what I thought. Good.
The more experienced people, inexperienced people, should be going to mid and just battling it out at mid and getting a feel for the war zone and what everything looks like.
Unless somebody calls for help.
Right. Then as a new person, that would be one of the things I would do, is be quick to go help somebody. If you can watch chat and go help as a new person, you are very helpful.
How do I get back to mid from here?
From here, we got to go around to this side. You always have to go to the left.
Okay. Oop. Wow, really?
There's another med pack up here too.
Wow, mid is a ways away.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're showing me the med pack. Okay, but still if... Okay. So if someone calls for help, grass, no, it's relatively quick to get there. But if somebody calls for help in mid, they could kind of be on their own for a bit there, huh?
Right.
That's why everybody concentrates on mid?
I think everyone's expected to be at mid unless you're going to be helping out at the side guys.
More times than not, yes. Every match is so different though, you never know how it's going to unfold. I've seen some of the more experienced players that are talking, they'll send 4 one direction and 4 the other direction and leave mid alone and take the 2 ends. And then they'll reinforce the 2 ends by going in the tunnel underneath mid.
Okay. Now, if I was say a sniper or a gunslinger, range DPS,
reason why yeah, I'll tell you here in a sec. The reason why I did that right there was to show you that the line of sight problems are not really here. Go ahead and move just a little closer to me. Yeah, see, I'm all the way down in this little valley right here, and I'm still able to get you. So line of sight is not really a problem around mid like it is over there on the two ends.
And now I'm going to run away and heal.
So where I'm standing right here, this is a good spot for a gunslinger. Over here is a good spot for a gunslinger. Anywhere around this band right here is a good spot for a gunslinger. Now where you're at, up there, is another spot. This is a good spot for a healer where I'm at right here, because if I was your healer, as you guys would need healing, you would come out here and I would pick you up, and the enemy can't really see me over here in this corner very easily. But as a gunslinger, you've only got so much of the entire spot mid where you can actually target and shoot somebody. You come over here,
right around.
You got a better view of what's going on. This is where everybody likes to be at, but everybody can see you up here.
Okay. So you're saying down here for a gunslinger.
As a healer, this is definitely a good spot. And right where you were at down there, that's a good gunslinger spot right there. Or commando.
Ah, of course, commando merc ranged.
As far as like Michael and the shadows go, it's all around here. Now the thing for me and for the shadow and Michael to worry about is that if we are trying to push them back, which is good, because if I push them back and Michael comes up to the back of the node and is able to cap, because see, he's got line of sight right now. So where I'm at, let's say I'm the front line defense, and I'm using my CC and attacks to keep them from getting to Michael. Michael's got line of sight, so he can cap that node right there. As I start getting low on health, I want to come back here, and a healer should help me. My ranged attack folks should be able to start putting the heat on anybody that's following me, that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Another good spot, if you need to heal up, this is a good spot to heal up right here, back behind these ramps.
Okay.
These posts
How
are
long
good.
do you stay in I'm sorry.
No, go
How
ahead.
long do you stay in combat with the player? Because I've noticed that I half expect you to be in combat for the whole war zone, but it's only if I actually engage with an enemy player, I'm in combat. But like, we were in combat when you threw the pebbles at me, but we didn't stay in combat forever, or until I was defeated. So how long do you stay in combat with the player?
Yeah, let's find that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's not bad. That's really pretty good. Sometimes you're in combat more if you have like a dot on you. Some kind of debuff on you.
Until it finishes ticking off. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, these balconies up here are really powerful, but they're also frustrating because you just don't have a really good view of the war zone. If you do, like right over here, everybody sees you, then they come down up and try to take you out.
Okay.
If you have phase walk, right over here is a good spot to put phase walk.
Oh, okay, in case your health gets low. Right?
Yeah.